Good evening, chat. I have been bidden with a task. Ahem. As you can see in my fine notes. Yeah, I should have had this joke prep better. Hang on. Load, damn you. Why not? Did I forget to download it? Oh, great. Fantastic. Okay, the music will make up for my lack of funny. This is also Pokemon music. And it's groovy. As you can see... we got work to do. Who the fuck... Hobo sent me this and said, there's weird shit you can do. Who the fuck is this spaceman? The Starfather and his children. I saw that and went... I need to play that. So, apparently in order to get Mr. Spaceman, and I assume, hopefully, Command and Conquer reference the world into being a crystal hellscape, as we take the funny magic pony crystals and turn them into death and radiation nightmare stuff. What I have to do is fail the first Civil War, concede the first Civil War, do some other stuff, win the second Civil War, and then pick the funny options that look like it's going to lead to the apocalypse. So, let's go figure out who Spaceman is and see what horrible hellscapes he brings. Because... hold on. I have another screeny. Hang on. Hold on. Wait, I gotta get my notes back. Oh, shit. I mean, not screeny. My notes. Ahem. Just plug this paper into the projector. If you do it hard enough, you basically destroy the entire world, as there are wastes and craters and extermination zones. So Hobo sent me that and the funny, like, tech, quote-unquote, tech tree. So that's my goal for the day. My thoughts have been disorganized. And here we go. I love you, Mirror B. You are the funniest villain. So we pick... no, we don't pick her funny. Are we starting in Zebrica? We're playing as Colthage, which, if it sounds like Carthage, you're correct. Excellent. I have a paper cut now. Ow. Am Death, Destroyer of Worlds. I am going to turn this place into a Tiberium hellscape, I hope. There's got to be a Command and Conquer reference in here somewhere. I mean, you look at that guy. He was like straight up spaceman, and maybe not Command and Conquer, but, yo, spaceman. Space war is inevitable. Anyways, guy here, Mirror. We need funny, happy times peace musics, which is the Minecraft soundtrack, as I have chosen today, because that's nice, and apparently it's not very copyrighted. Like, one of the tracks is, that I know of, which is weird. We play with historical AI off because RNG is funny, and I don't think I touch any of these. Which means we might have, not a giant, massive civil unrest and, civil war and, Equestria. It's always fun to watch. I could turn that on. My only complaint about the Civil War path is if you force the Lunar Civil War, it always forces Daybreaker down her extremist path rather than her mommy path, which is a thing, or her defender path. It always makes her go crazy God Empress, which I wish there was some variation to that. Other than that, and we could turn on the funny Civil War to watch it as we, suffer in my own, or we could let the Changelings probably eat everything again. That tends to happen. Strawberry? Am I on here? Hang on. Where is... what the hell am I called again? C for Colthage. These aren't in alphabetical order. Diamond Mountain. The Mountain King. I need to play those for purely the Rock and Stone at some point. Longsword, Lushi, Hippogriffia, Color Republic. Reign of all the Warlords. Light in the darkness. Oh god, there's stuff that happens. Historical path. Gross. Military coup informs a junta. Scientific click. Oh, is that what I get? Do I get like technocracy and space crystals and stupid bullshit? I don't know. We're gonna find out and probably fuck this up because I'm not good at Hoi 4. Played so much CNC growing up. Was my preferred RTS. I played the shit out of, I think, the third game? And I always remember that one map where you have like 3 Tiberium fields in the upper area, and then a bottleneck beyond a very defensible wall, and I just made my own... I would make my own tower defense game out of that by setting the other AIs below that, and that, or on the other side of the wall there, and the bottleneck, and then setting them to maximum, and then just trying to build shit. I remember all you gotta do is ask and I'll hoy with you. Yeah, but I forgot. Anyways, how much reading am I gonna do in this stream? Quite a lot. All right. The skeleton has appeared. I know, Jag. I keep forgetting that other people other than Hobo play this game, because nobody plays Paradox games other than Stellaris, except for like me and Hobo among all of my friends, and then for years. And then you came along and said, I like the funny war game. And I went, whoa, someone autistic enough to like the funny war game. Hang on, I need to break out the original classical Catboy Mozart here for our lovely session of beautiful amounts of reading. Legend says that the city of Carthage was founded in 1742 by Queen Zido, who banished by her father led a group of refugees from the city of Zur to establish a new home for themselves. In reality, it had likely been established by Zonetians. Oh, instead of Phoenician? Oh, I know history stuff. I get that reference. Gotta get out the Catboy, pulls up a fancy fox with duck. Look, we were playing Femboy Varia the last 2 streams. It is mentioned specifically in the Femboy Varia mod that Mozart was an original Bavarian, not retro, classical Catboy, which was ironic because I've been using Mozart as a backdrop for reading Hoi shit for like a week. Which is great. Oh, that's a lot of text.
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
Oh, are you people do this to me? I love it. It's so much. It's so high effort. It's beautiful. By Zonetian colonists from the West who founded many other areas during the times such as the Hippone and Zebinop. I don't understand those references. Over the following centuries, the mercantile Zonetian civilization spread, grew, and prospered. Soon, Carthage became a hegemon in northern Zebrica, one of the greatest empires of the ancient world, but Carthage is not without a rival. For the crowd of the Middle Sea, Carthinia... Oh... Yes, it is. It is. It's just... I almost, like, my brain cells are rubbing together going, that's also a reference, but I can't quite get it out of my mouth hole. Opposed the expansion. Not long after Carthage had founded a new colony of New Carthage on New Scarlet Island, a new war erupted between the 2 new powers in the new year of... Despite an initial naval advantage, Carthage eventually lost and was forced to cede its overseas colonies. This was merely the beginning of the end. In 490 Carthage sacked and destroyed Carthage, and the remnants of their fallen empire was annexed by Zur. After Carthage regained its independence in 15 BLB, the Zebras attempted to re-establish their... For a moment, I forgot this was ponies again. And, you know, that just, like, speaks to how honestly nice the writing is. It's like, it seems like it's normal, but it's not. It's horses. Attempted to re-establish their dominance once more, but they never reached the height of their ancestors. While Carthage was weakened by corruption and infighting, the hordes of Quagatai... Because you gotta have the Huns in there, oh yes, descended upon Zonetia in 512 Alb. One by one, cities fell and Carthage lost its freedom once again. This period was a dark age in the history of Zonetian civilization, and the Khans of Quagatai contributed tribute and enslaved thousands. Yet, hardships made the Zonetians tenacious, and in 825, 300 years after the fall of Hippone, Zinzelzidalid, a priest of the town of Zoea, started a revolt against the local Quagatai warlords. He declared that all Zonetian zebras would be free and united under a single banner. I don't think that worked out, you know, considering how many banners there are down here. His uprising oh my god, we're halfway done. His uprising inspired resistance among all the North Coast. Within a decade, all of Zonetia had been liberated, and Quagatai collapsed into a civil war. Get it? It's right there. Have we not wiped them out in their darkest moment as they did one to us? Yet the dreams of a united Zonetia nation were scattered as Warzina and Zuminia, god damn it, refused to join. That explains the no more banners. Wow. Thus, the Colphagian Republic was established soon. Am I both Carthage and Rome? No, because, like, Rome spawns down here. See? Rome. Spelled R-O-A-M. N. And for some reason, they're also German. Oh my god, they're the Holy Roman Empire. They're the German Romans. Oh, I just got that. Fuck. Oh, you probably can't see that because the dog is in the way. See, right there. Rome. In Kaiserite. Thus, the Colphagian Republic was established, and soon after, conflict arose between the Federalists and Centralists. But after a civil war and the latter... Is that how you spell latter? Is it two T's? Oh my god, I was wrong. Me and my English-related autism was wrong about spelling something? How low I've fallen. Let us say triumphant. That's a year. Zamilcar Zarka became the Sufrit. What the frick is the Sufrit? That I don't know. It's probably like, you know, the Sultan or some bullshit. He turned the nation from a republic into an oligarchic dictatorship and hired influential groups of academics known as the scientific clique in order to run the nation. The economic policies imported the Industrial Revolution to Carthage, but it was at the cost of selling off property to foreign investors. Zamilcar also established a treaty of friendship in the mutual support with the heirs of their ancient rival, Wingbardi, which is where Biccolini is from. And yes, that's exactly who it sounds like. Wow. It both hurts my soul and makes my nipples explode with delight. Because it's funny and haha and boys pony. I actually don't mind it much. It's funny, but yeah. Soon after a new millennium began, the industrializing Colphagian nation raised yet another foreign threat. Oh, there's going to be a lot more domestic threats in this run, baby. It's all war, all civil, all the time. Carthage was the last nation to be invaded by the infamous Storm King. They fared no better than the others. The army was destroyed and Zamilcar perished and his sons fled into the mountains, rock and stone, to wage a guerrilla war against the invaders. I have the cough. Much of the wealth of the Colphagians was seized by the progress on modernization was halted, and thus within months the Storm King had been killed in the Battle of yeah, it'll work. Ain Trotgurite. How wrong was that on a scale of like 1 to yes? Against Hippogriphia. The oh, of course it's Hippogriphia. You frickin' pony sympathizing, beaked sea fish weirdo. OC do not steal. I don't know where I'm going with this. The Colphagian Senate once again gathered in order to elect the Sulfrit, the same guy as before, except with his son. Coltree was born and was plagued by internal unrest following the Storm King's invasion. You can tell that my attention span goes way downhill once I'm like more than 4 paragraphs in. God, I love ADHD. Internal factions vie for the Sulfrit support and re-established military lead that consisted of large recruited mercenaries. Where the unrest it is just Rome. But Rome's down there. Gotta hire all those mercenaries, and then oops, they stole our cities. Whoops, we're collapsing. Oh no. Oh nosy-ozy. There is unrest in the east as the constitutionalists and Coltovans? It just sounds like a car. Oppose the Sulfrit's dictatorial rule. Quagatai is resurgent in the south and has seized Colt Dar during the chaotic aftermath of Storm King's death. One moment. Breakfast is coming back up. Can Zazz solve these problems, or will Culfidge fall again? Maybe. I am going to fuck it up to try and embrace the age of space war. I don't know if that's actually what happens, but there's a guy who looks like he come from outer space, and he's called the Star Father. Space. Rome down there is actually Caesar's Rome in Fallout. Oh, it's funny Rome. Kaiser Augustus. Two titles. Wow. Magic. Okay, I thought it was looked to Equestria. I was like, go, gain a conquest on Equus. Like, what? This is too deep. Alright, what do we even have here? I would like to remind you again, I am terrible at this game. Despite, like, 250 hours, I am still very new. Yes! Slavery! Don't take that out of context. Fuck. Cannot remove. Ah, lovely. What do we got? We got this man who gives us stability, support, and strong. We're a Plutarchy, which I don't remember what matters. Oh, money. Got it. Money matters. Just like the real life. Wow. We have elections? With money? I am supremacist. Harmonite. Of course, there's communists. There's always communists. Right? No, there's not. Wait, no. Pink is the ones. Pink is harmony. Nah, see? Yeah, no commies there. Wow. Okay. Focus. Attention span. Dying. Army of mercenaries, which gives me... Ouch. Ouch. I can send volunteers freely. That's nice. And give a lot of volunteers. Ooh, I can influence the world. I wonder if that's a viable tactic. Like, is there anybody around me that I want? Go away, Mozart. We need Minecraft again. Is there anybody around me that I know is going to go into war that I want to prop up? Yes, it's me. I'm going to go into war. Several of them. Apparently I have to fail, like, 3 civil wars. Oh boy, trade with Skyfall. Presumed strength of the rebel movement is dangerously high. Oh look, even more unrest. Oh my god. Oh no, there's unique mechanics. Remember, Fenny, if you want the path of the Stardew, you have to follow what I sent you. Awesome. Which one of these is the constitutionalists? Yeah, the Strong King's Veil is a problem of Cultva. Rock and Stone. The Strong King's death acceleration quickly turned sour as it became clear Cultva was too weak to break Cultva and the rich power of the Colchinian landowners. One though Rira managed to rally the Cultvans to his cause and continue a war of resistance against the Colthagian government. You? Wait, west. West? East. You? Stag Paul. Instead of nipples. I don't see Koltava anywhere over here. There's me. There's hippies. Somewhere. Yep, we'll figure it out when they, bite my ass. Rallying cry. Zeshmunazash. Very Greek. You have thousands of hours in Hoi 4 and you're only mid. Excellent. My mere 200 is nothing. Cultivar will violently secede from Culfidge. Oh, it's the region. Out here. You should go kill the birds already. Those aren't even, like, the funny cat birds. Oh god, it was backwards. Back to the age of fuck me eyes. Help, 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 help. Mustache. Brain exploding. Too many things to focus on. ADHD collapsing. Crackdown on the bandits. Are they bandits? Why do I get to press this button? Is this me triggering the war so that I can play as Cultivan? Oh no, there's more. String invaders, despite having already decided before the election, the plan was to report among the urban youth of the popular assembly after the elections. Victory declared the election was rigged and invalid. But before the authorities cracked down on presenting unrest as part of Zumidia. There's a Zumidia? Any more? Why do we have funny Alice in Wonderland music? Oh, here, okay. Okay, so this whole region, made up of multiple places, is, I don't remember the name of it. You know, I'm gonna crack down on the Western bandits. Must have divisions. Make progress in hunting. I have to do it 3 times. Good thing this doesn't cost me influence. God damn it. Oh, there's the constitutionalists. Do I have to empower them? They doesn't have their roots in the establishment of the Kosega Republic almost 200 years ago. The ancient democratic constitution was restored and amended, but unlike other factions, they were formed during the reign of Zamilcar Zarka and oppose is everybody start with a Z in here? Members many percent in economy and mobilization law costs. Oh god, their loyalty is it gives me economic bonuses, doesn't it? This isn't the Minecraft I remember having music like this. Harmonites. They hate me. Great. But are still giving me 2 stability. Nice. Right? Maybe. Meh. Scientifids. I'm gonna be beneficial. They're gonna be very. The fact with very high power will slowly lose loyalty. A disloyal faction can launch a coup to overthrow the government. Nice. How do I empower the constitutionalists? Oh, by pressing the funny buttons. Must be within 30 and 8. Curtail military power. Appease the military. I'm assuming I'll get focuses or other or options to boost them to the point I can simply dump pee-pee into it. Okay. First off, Sacred Band. Are you in a good? Yes. Quite yes, actually. Nice. Why? Are you just like fancy special man? Yes. They've got frilly heads. And that's what matters. Alright, what terrors lie with us in our generals? Thankfully, this is much better than femboys. Somehow. There is a lot of Z's being thrown around like there's no Zamaro. 4, and you're all the way down here? Dude, this is why we look. God damn, this art is really impressive. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, he has a fancy hat. Wow. Immensely powerful family. Wow. Zibara. I don't have any command power. Okay. Decisions available. Do I want them to be available? Are there? Oh yeah, the free ones. Luna Mill, military training. Turn these off. Turn that off. Turn those off. Keep these on, because I probably want to do that. So... Okay, no, I need to focus. Then I can move my dudes over here and go bap, bap, bap. Excellent. I have 19 divisions? Some of them are baby. Oh, look how cute. Do I have enough manpower? Sorry. I don't have enough pony power and equipment to turn these guys into not baby. Congratulations, you're now part of the normal army. I have a gun. Wow. No. The answer was no, and a hard no at that. Hat! Three out of 6 is not 30%, sir. Oh god, factionalism, no! Ow! Ow, my civilian factories! Oh, it's 30% of civilian and military. I know how to play this game. Uh-huh. Dissen. And then, bam. Excellent. Surely that not building military factories won't come back to bite me in the ass. Oh, fun. Oh no, I'm gonna have to learn Navy, aren't I? Oh god! Oh no! I don't know how to do boats, I barely know how to do infantry! Aw, she's so happy. Wait, did I have that one for free? Hell yeah, get on there, Grandma. Low pony power, uh-huh! And I don't think... I have zebra tech? Sweet! Oh yeah, I don't have the pony ones. That's like all the... free population gain. That would have been really nice. To the bitter end. Enigma of steel. Balls of steel. Okay. War canoes. I love it. Organization for chargers. Heat attrition. Hills. It's hot. It's very hot. Yeah, heat attrition is probably good. Although I need to economy first. Oh my god, I don't even have basic industry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, factory construction speed though. What else can we get? Oh, we can make potoins. We are the heat zebras. Yeah, they are alchemists. And are who do the voodoo. So when somebody asks who do voodoo, you go, they do. Oh, neat. My civilian factories make steel? After all, crab! 10% factory output's pretty good. 10% monthly subpopulation is how I sort of increase that. Not as much as I'm used to, having learned the game through the Fallout mod, where all your divisions are 10% of the manpower of the normal game, so the slight trickle of recruitable populations from monthly growth is actually a main game mechanic. Alright, I'm at least going to try and rush down the factory output and populations. If any don't economy, it'll literally get undone by 3 wars. Does it undo my technologies? Huh? Yo, Fen, nice to see you trying the mod. I'm trying it a while. You have any plans for this game or going random? I'm going to embrace the Space Father, Starman, and hope it's a Command & Conquer reference, and I get to bomb the world of Tiberium or something. I give him 4 options, and he chose Starfather. Yes. I wish for the stars. I wish to Space War. So why should I not economy? Is it just... Do you mean build or don't do the technologies? I don't think you lose research, so don't build? Or should I just go military factories only for the sake of war? Depends on if it makes them change to another country. No, it's civil wars. So I assume I'll keep my land and just, like, faction hop to whoever wins. Maybe. It does say the first step is to lose to the constitutionalists, which I'm assuming just changes my government. And then I chat with funny name man. Whoever the hell that is. Thanks, Hobo. Good directions. Switch nations. Win that civil war, which I'm assuming I switch to the aggressors or the revolters and then get the rest of my land back. And then have everything go totally fine. And then pick obvious meme option when everything is not totally fine. And then realize you spent the first 3 to 5 years constantly civil warring, and a Hippogriffin Chiroptera will come knocking. Step, 8, cry. It'll be fine. This assumes the AI doesn't undo your work. It'll be fine. Have my music. Damn you, Ed. You need classic Minecraft. None of this newfangled new updates I haven't played since 2014. Okay. Overcoming fears. Game very scary. Occupied territory. Constitutionalist army. Can I just release them? This is just all my territory. What happens if I release the Constitutionalist army? Will that jumpstart it and then I'll just have to switch to them? You have it as local police force. That's bad. Okay. Oh, this is a nice little focus tree. It's manageable, digestible. Lean on the Tsar Sid legacy. Yes, please. Daddy was big, and so am I. Totally. Don't do it manually. It'll happen. I do wonder if you could do it manually just to jumpstart it a little bit, and how that would work. Probably not. The answer is bad. Okay, so real quick, when do I get to punch rebels? Reinforce the eastern garrisons. West. Reshuffle the western garrisons. Crack down on the western bandits. I have to get Twinkies first. 10% stability is pretty dang good. I should probably do one of these, though, because I have a negative from... Oh, dear God, I don't get political power. E. I love instability. Which gives me, yay, 5%. I think 5% is going to be that much. Humor good factories is nice. Research speed is nice. Trade deal opinion factor. Alright. Oh, cool. Political instability becomes slightly less unstable. And it reduces loyalty and increases power. I should probably increase constitutionalist power, which I can't. Ooh, the noose. This is a war man. Maybe I want the war man. I do have to lose civil wars, don't I? Tried not to give him the exact dates and specific orders because I wanted to make fun for him to look around in the process. Yes. I would like to look around, please. And come into mistakes on my own. Political power sounds great when I have no political power. What? Divine sacrifice, you say? Oh, cool. I can ally with the hyper-racists. Denounce the Zumidian mandate. What the hell's that? Defeating the Storm King. Have I? Or is this, like, historical? Really, claiming that's oh, right. The Hippogriffas are from Equestria. They ain't from around here. We don't appreciate your kind around here. Any filing playing the game that isn't My Little Pony. Incorrect. Incorrect, Minecraft. Oh my god, he has like 5 paragraphs. You stand corrected. Yes, corrected. Oh, here we go again. Alright, break out the Mozart. I just got done reading. Ahem. Zas and Zag, thank you. Is that our greeting? Or are those people? Those are people. Thank you for coming on such short notice. I cannot leave the rumors unanswered. Zalathal Zarka stated his brothers Zastrubal and Zago. There's so many Zeds in this faction. His father support his chin, and the sun had already been set. But the Silverid has entered office, and father's portrait even receiving its own lamp, bringing even more attention to the centerpiece of the room. So what do we have apart from witches? More witches, said Zalathil. I summarized all the information we have at the moment. Retrieved the clipboard from his saddle. They have saddlebags. That's adorable. Why wouldn't they? It's a backpack. And gave it to Silfrid, whose eyes scanned the report. You see, the conspiracy was festered in every institution, the military, the bureaucracy, and even amongst the criminals. Especially in the West, Zago cut in. Despite the serious subject, his voice is warm and is seemingly hardly concerned. Smugglers run the borders between Hippogrippus Zumidia and the... Where's your comma there, boy? And the states of those are names. Zalathal sighed. Here I thought we had dealt with the Zan. It's all Z's. So the cultures rejected his lies, and now they think they want him back. Zago Grimace, treading carefully with his impatient brother, Mzelquatid, claims that our family has been destroyed in the Old Republic. This makes his supporters a mist of nostalgic romantics and radical students. And he knows we can't touch him as long as he hides in Anaza across the borders. Zastrubal, returning into bees, not ponies. Pray the option for reinforcing the Western garrison. Zago, I want you to instigate. Whoop. Oh, my mouth was not meant for reading. Zeta spurred on what is planned as the two Zarka brothers nodded, and one more thing! Now what about this to Zaphod, Zezza, and Zzz looked a bit uneasy in their exclusion of the sister, but they left the Zufrit office without protest. She's gonna be like the Cleopatra and try to fuck everybody and overthrow me, isn't she? Isn't she? I'm on to you! Thank you, Mozart. Please, back in the closet. Oh, no. Oh, God, never mind. Get Mozart back out of the closet. The murder riots. No! I came here to lead, not to read. Breaking out the lozenges early today. Professor Balthazar Zaytin of the University of Culture was found dead yesterday morning in an archaeological dig site. Are we gonna go full Call of Cthulhu? In the ancient Colfagian colony of New Colfag, the modern-day Sicamian, I'm spitting all over my screen, Rivers was well renowned among the Carthaginian academics and archaeological communities for being a forerunner in the study of Carthaginian civilization. He had traveled to the island of Scarlet in Sichemian, and in his work in excavating the remains of the town. Other reports say that he was found having been beaten, strangled, shot, and stabbed with his own pickaxe. Damn, we really wanted him dead. Local authorities yet to bring forth any suspects, but the Sichemian authorities together, almost touching like lovers in the night, assured us that they are retreating on the matter with the utmost urgency. Carthage's ancient history in Griffonia has always been controversial to many Griffins, who reject the idea of any substantial Zebrakin civilization on their own continent. Racists. Or even deny any meaningful impact interactions between our two worlds in the past. This flies in the face of contemporary evidence that Professor Balazar Zated and many of the others in both Carthage and Griffonia have uncovered, along with historical accounts and events such as the famed Carthaginian general Gripio Zebricanus. Is that fucking Scipio? Ugh. I can't tell if I hate it or love it. Somehow both. Somehow both. It makes me die inside, but nipples explode with delight, as we've said before. Conquered the island of Scarlet for the Carthaginian Republic over 1,500 years ago. The president's death has sparked an outcry. I love how just like... Man, Scipio's not really obscure, but like, the people making this mod fucking know. They're history autists too. President's death has sparked an outcry and mourning across Carthage. President already started the universities of many of his causes for next! Murder riots next. That seems... Murder riots. Over the past 24 hours, protests which initially began in the university as a response to Balthazar Zaitid's murder have intensified and spilled outwards, with countless angry young Carthaginians taking to the streets. These protests have very quickly morphed into protests directed against the Zarsid's government. Bring out the tanks. Many of them have latched on to a ridiculous conspiracy theory that because Balthazar criticized the government prior to his departure, that he was in fact assassinated by Carthaginian agents. Believers of this theory therefore blame Zalafel for his death. In major cities, the protesters have attacked government buildings and are demanding political reform and an end for the Zarsid administration. When did we get the Tiananmen Square massacre? Believers in this theory therefore believes that of the mansions. However, local police forces have been unable to quell the unrest in most places. Although the underlying issue remains, until things die down, we can use this as an opportunity to hunt down dissenters and lock them away for the chance to stir up any more trouble. Ah, yes. We don't want to be oppressed. You know how I answer that? By oppressing. Hi, Mozart. Thank you. Thank you, Mozart. Mozart, please. Mozart, try to thank you. The traditional start of the Carthaginian political year was a speech... Yeah, it is the start of the year. The speech of one of the sulfurates before the Senate. The Zarka was the... Mozart, please. Hang on. Letting him simmer down a little bit. He stood proudly on the rostrum, like a captain staring out over so much text over to sea, although the leader of Carthage knew his... Thank you, Mozart. I know, he's very enthused for the ponies. One of the ministers ordered had seen their father deliver speeches from this stand. A few of them had been colleagues of Zalathil's grandfather, even. The Sulfur quickly glanced at his brother, who sat in the first row of the benches of the old president of the Senate. The zebra nodded and gave his permission for the Sulfur to speak in an honored guest of the ancient institution. Carthaginians, esteemed members of the Senate, we stand at a crossroad. To our west, it's the road against which my father often cautioned, a warning that I will repeat today. The Sulfur's eyes shone proudly, and his voice bellowed powerfully through the chamber. Pushed on by foreign agitators and jealousy, there are those who call our noble republic a sham, who would not get their hand off my penis. I will not stand for these accusations of tyranny, and we will remember the Yeti occupation. Murder's approvals went through the Senate, and the tyrant did not vanish. We drove him out, and it has cost us dearly. The Zarsids bled for the republic, and we shall not let that sacrifice be undone by the so-called constitutionalists, agitators, and saboteurs. The Sulfur cheers from the non-constitutional senators died out. Let the cheers from the non-conscious senators die down before continuing, trying to disregard the cold stare from his sister Zaphod. And to the east we find the opportunists. Where they were weak, they armed themselves. Kotvan separatists terrorize our economy. And the honest citizens of some in the chamber call for a dialogue in peace branches. Honorable Carthaginians, there's but one answer to treason. Death! Zaka supporters roared, and Zalathil grinned, basking in the glory. I see the path before us. Venerable senators, shown by my father's sacrifice, it led to prosperity. Whoops. And glory. Walk with me, and I shall... Was I muted this entire time? Whoops. I shall lead Carthage to a new golden age! He did it, and he's not going to. I'm going for Spaceman. It took minutes for the presidents to bring the Senate to order, but Zalathil had acquired its moment if he needed. The Czars need... Oh, free political power. Never mind, I don't need to read the rest of that. Okay, we can work this to our advantage. Oh boy, unlocks crackdown on students. Where's the tanks? Sikemian must apologize and give us full compensations. The Federated Parishes of Sikemian gets event. The Carthaginian Republic demands compensation and an apology. I'm assuming over here? Yes. Oh, it's Fuck Me Eyes. Who has a collar on? What is that? Is that like a hitch for a wagon or a plow? Kind of looks like. It's got like the can I take him? Yes, in a fight. I have 19. They have something. I want an apology. My fifis are hurt. Okay, quickly. God, please, please, God. Go away, Mozart. Political power. Political power. Political power. Political power. Political power? Political power? Fuck. Wait, is these ones? Who the fuck are you? Ah, no one. Uh-huh. 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 Ooh, monthly population though. That's the opposite of political power. Operative slots. That's 5%, but it's not like, 0.3 or something very nice. What else do we have? No other race. We have poverty. We can't read books, just like me. But we got science, baby. I never did read these. I saw this one and went, ah! Oh my god! That was beautiful! 9%! Fuck! Wonderful. Trade with Skyfall. Does that give me anything? 4%. Production rate. I should probably do something else first. Crack down on the students. I'm assuming since they're constitutionalist students, I leave them be. Oh, right. I forgot to... Hang on. Let me get rabies out of there. If I appease these, does it make the other ones go up at all? Because they go, wait a minute, you're favoritisming. Ow. Ow! Ow! Ow, my research speed. Ow, my factories. Ow. Weekly stability! I don't get that back, do I? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I'm screwed. That's the point, but I'm screwed. Bread. I want the Twinkie. Oh, my God. In an official statement by the Sikamiaminese ambassador to Carthage, published in the major newspapers, he apologized for the murder of Professor Balazar Zated. The Sikamianese... Sikamianes? Mayonnaise. Government proposed government allow for the victim's family and a plaque to be placed at the crime scene commemorating the professor's contributions to understanding and our shared histories. This is a pretty image. It seems the generous gesture has calmed tensions across the country, and the press has already started speaking. Oh no, calm tensions. We don't want that. Speaking about closer trade ties and a new appreciation for the sad histories between griffins and zebras. Thank you, Mozart. Get out of here. So are these guys the constitutionalists? They don't seem like it. They seem just to be separatists. Reintroduce political chiefs. Daily political power guy, though. I'm gonna keep none of this, aren't I? When, you know, the whole war thing happens. Oh, no. Oh, no. Instability. This guy's name is Balthazar, and that's cool. And he gives me industry. Okay, I'm going to assume I keep my research, so probably should get research man. Even if I hop factions, because, you know, if we discover how to attach a shovel to the end of a stick, the Emperor is dead. My own people, when they rebel against me, should probably already also know how to attach a shovel to the end of stick. Oh, I forgot there's reading for these too. Ahem! Yeah, fuck you, Mozart. The Zarka family is more than just a powerful political family. To many Carthaginians, the Sassans are exemplars of the power and the glory of the country's history. By invoking the family name, we'll be able to appoint some loyalists to important bureaucratic positions, which should allow us some political momentum and to deal with the hampered in the economy. Oh yeah, this guy replaces this fucker too, right? Okay, well, you've replaced yourself, but there was a thing there, and it was stupid. So Nathaniel's not fond of Balthazar, who is a boring zebra. Seemingly, without much ado, the old stallion's greatest joy is balancing budgets, and his favorite pastime is chairing boardroom meetings. That sounds like a valuable person to have on your team who likes the doldrum of the stupid stuff. However, he puts great faith in him back in the day, and the commercial finance faction of the scientific clique loves him, and best of all, he can do all the paperwork. See? Benefit. Now what? Free civilian factories! Wait. Due to the faction already having very high power, the scientific loyalty... Oh! Oh, no! They did just get 10% loyalty. Oh, no. Must be between 30 and 80. 80% is within. I don't have stability to begin with, but 2 civilian factories. Gimme. Surely, nothing can go wrong. Surely. I read banned traditionalism as banned transhumanism? But at least have 0.2. Hurt. Oh, pain. Yeah. Woe to the fallen. And now we continue to ignore them for the rest of the everything. Can you have a winged Barty? If they accept, they join a research sharing group. They put me in a faction or just, research sharing? The faction has very high power. They hate me for it. Having very high power, they hate me for it. Oh shit, was this guy a constitutionalist? No! Wait. No, we want... Oh, this does increase it. Fuck. I may have made a terrible mistake in trying to play well instead of trying to destroy myself. Surely it'll be fine. Or do I absolutely need to go down this path in order to destabilize the economy? Oh man, removing Legacy of Storm was nice. Shit. It's not too late to not make mistakes again. Fuck. Nothing happened. You didn't see anything. Stream starts now. That one. Excellent. Welcome. Today we're going to be playing Carthage and not fucking it up. That's the wrong country. Again. I mean, for the first time. Don't worry, I will literally get back there in 5 minutes in what I achieved in an hour of fucking around. But I did find out. Okay, factories. You. Boom. You. Boom. All y'all. Y'all all. See? Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Eh. I should probably read ahead. It's probably why my teacher always told me to read the test before doing the test. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. You're fine. Murder. And now... Yeah, this is a science guy, so it will probably piss off the scientists if we don't do that. And we don't want to do that. This is going to be the dark timeline, though, where they don't apologize. Oh, thank God. I'm so scared. I might lose before doing the losing that I intend to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, got it. Awesome. Neat. Cool. Trade with Skyfall. Crack down on the students. No, we want to let them go. Man, the Minecraft soundtrack kind of sucks. Let's do this one. Ah, yes, the perfect for my emotional state. New Ponyland? Oh, neat. New Maryland's going something that I haven't seen them go yet. Okay, now... Oh. Well then, bread. We're fine. Was it avoided? Oh, instantly canceled. Problem is, I don't know if there's like one specific thing that I'll accidentally do that completely locks me out of what I'm trying to do. Agar assaulter. I'm assuming I just let them stew. Maybe? Or is there going to be one civil war and then I have to cause the constitutional war? First Carthage civil war. I lose. And then I need to let Kulva rise up. And then have yet another civil war. And then Spaceman. Until then, Twinkies. Ooh, land forts. I mean, I cannot do a lot with that middle guy, huh? My free civvy factories. Do I want that? New Maryland record. It's not New Maryland anymore. It's New Ponyland. Oh, cool. We have more than just industry and electronics. Probably want industrial research speed, right? And nobody up here. He's daily a political power gain. We'll do you. Consumer factories and monthly pop are pretty okay. On shape. Oh, grape juice. I got sippies.
When we get back,
Sandwich time!
sandwich time.
Phantom! Welcome! You've caused a civil war. Thanks. Thank you for the raid, my friend. What's this? The skeleton appeared. The following must be true. The civil war happens, like, really quickly, huh? I don't necessarily want to do the, like, weakens the civil war thing, because if I want to lose to have the funny path, what happened? I mean, I can always just surrender, right? And let them have it. Yeah, but if I play as them after, I want to be strong. Or as strong as possible. Quite. Can't open my grape sippies. I'm too weak without nourishment of grape. Damn. I should probably use submarines, right? Submarines are pretty good. Do I have convoys? No. Definitely access on there. We shrimply wait. Crab. What'd that do? 2 land forts, and alternatively, we need anti-air this early? I don't think we have air. We don't know what an airplane is. We're basically rubbing sticks and stones together. And breaking my bones. There, we have a vague concept of aeroplanes. Cool. Up! Words! Oh wait, hang on, the skeleton appeared. Excellent. Despite the early hour, the large crowd of zebra gathered. Okay, I thought I had constitutional uprising. I thought I had to fuck this up for that to happen. No. It just happens. Okay, despite the early hour, a large crowd of zebras gathered around the border city of Anaza and Zumedia and Zapza. Her neighbor in Carthage, I'm surprised it's not called like Zolfage or something, you know, with all the bees running around. nervous hippogriff police officer watched as a bearded figure made his way across the bridge amid loud cheering. The stallion in question was Zano Mzazglid, leader of the Constitutionalist Army, whose banner was flying over Zapsa now. He was smiling widely as he waved towards the crowd of citizens and soldiers. Once over the bridge, the politician was quickly approached by two generals, Zarva Orzgid and Azizazazazgo, who shared his upbeat mood. "Good morning, friends. How pleasant to finally meet you in a free Carthaginian soil," Zeto exclaimed to the crowd before turning his attention to the generals. "It is a pleasure to see you both. You could make it your planning in the meeting. Tell me, how are we doing?" Zargos, impassioned, raised his voice to speak. "The Zapsa plan worked just as planned." It was a plan. People have taken control of Zahili Sivmerizis. Those are names. The mention of each state just caused further jubilation amongst the crowd. General Orzgid, trying to calm down his eager colleague, nodded. Many of the garrisons have joined us without a fight, as well as regular army units and their commanders. Nuh-uh. He took a deep breath. Master Mzaltake, no doubt Zarko will bring a crackdown from his troops from the east. I suggest we organize and advance our forces. Zeno, however, seemed distracted by the very large crowd, shaking hooves and speaking with him, which caused Ozgrid to grin. He seems all a bit aloof. Aloof, not a hoof? Kill me. Zarko sprang to get the general and patted his shoulder. "Let him do his thing, and we shall do ours. For freedom! For the Republic, General?" Or his smile looked at the huge crowd. "It'll be a tough day. Perhaps it was possible after all." Question: if I join the rebels, does that count as losing the war? Do I specifically, me, myself, and I, your best friend Fenny, have to lose the war? Or is it just the Constitutionalists win? So I can play the Constitutionalists and do the thing. Save and find out. I need to lose specifically. So crush the rebels. And then... oops, we were busy dealing with the bandits in the east. Ha 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 ha. The political opposition to Carthage, consisting of constitutionalists and Hamite factions, have launched an army uprising in the government of the Zarka family. How do you avoid? How do you avoid it if it's that fucking fast? Like, just immediately crush down on stuff and things? The rebels, Zanam and them, accuse Sulfur of subverting the Republicans' ancient traditional constitution during last year's election. In response, Zalathel blamed Hippogriphia for trying to stage a coup in the country and vowed to country uprising. But that didn't happen. Oops. Oh, it bypassed something. Oh, nosy. We were so busy in the east that we didn't do the thing. Gasp. Whatever will I do? They did take some of my generals! Betrayal! Fuck you, EA! Caught completely by surprise? Still at 15. Army units allied to the General Zaris and police aligned with scientifics took control of the Citadel of Carthage. Oh, is this just my I am losing? Students claimed they were acting on behalf of 127 in stamping out the corruption. When Zarka's brothers quickly realized the conspirators announced... Yeah, I need my reading music. Ahem. The Constitutionalists. Powers will serve to try enormously along with the swift execution of the coup prevented any Zarcid counter-coup. With Alliance forces stretched across the country fighting the Constitutionalists, it appears the scientists and militarists conspired to cut their losses, securing their place with a new system rather than fighting to return to the old order. Oh, okay, so I lost my city and they immediately went, we're on your side, fuck you! Annexes the Carthage. Oh, this is me losing. I did it. I lost. Wow! That's cool. It automatically changes you to it. Look at the peoples! That is possibly a child. Look, if he's bloodthirsty enough... Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. I have 9 focuses. Obviously, it's going to give you a new one. Alright, so we have achieved lose. Now we must achieve lose again. Maybe? No, the seed and capture his field, putting an end to his oppression. I don't think I had to lose. I think it just has to be these guys win. So I could have played as them. Because it's not like I get an exile government and get thrown somewhere else and then get to, like, smack them back in there. From what I find, you need to specifically lose. I don't see how that changes anything. If it's just all, like, focuses and specific uprising events. Because, like I said, it didn't, like, keep my guy because he was player controlled and then, like, force a constitutional republic or some shit. He just ate the faction, said game over, and then immediately stuck me with these guys. Emily will oversee the process, but according with his democratic principles, he will not be claiming the title of Sulfur. Instead, an interim will be had, selecting until elections can be held. Nice! Ow, my gun making! Did you just eat my artillery factory? That's it? Alright. Okay! Man, they really want Raider-class ships. Now what? I have the same amount of troops. Oh no, I have a lot more troops. Oh my god! I am stronger. I have no idea what that means. I need to have 2 field marshals. Stop that. Who are these guys? I'm gonna put you there. Are you trash? Oh dear god! Alright, professional army. Oh, god damn it. Is there a way to select all of one type? Welcome, you are now the Shitters Division. Really good. 4. 1. No. Get out of here. I have the spooky man. Let me know if you want further guidance. Only if I'm like approaching a thing that's specifically don't do this one thing or you die. Or fail the thingy. Okay. First war. A successful revolution. Deal with the demons. And then let Kulva win when they fuck around. And then another war, which something happens. Got it. And then we play as Starfather and Spaceman. Excellent. No, you're yellow? Can you change colors? Is my flag the same? Oh dear god, what is this? Market access with all of them. I swear by the almighty Pantheon to protect the independence of Carthage and the integrity of its territory, to preserve the Republican system, to respect the Constitution, and scrupulously look after the interests of the nation, and to preserve her ancient institutions. The new interim suffrage repeated the oath of the office of the Sulfur with Zano Mazagskhlid, and the rest of the Senate looking on. Except for the removal of the Zarsids, there had been no reshuffle. The elderly Speaker of the Senate went up to the experienced lawyer and diplomat and shook his hoof. How do you do that? You think they just, like, press them together on the flat part, or, like, twist it around and insert them, like, U into U? Congratulations on your new position. I believe I speak on behalf of the entire Senate when I pray to Zaala to grant you a strength and wisdom in the execution of your office. In response, the Sylphid gave a smile. Thank you. I'm grateful for your support and hope to pass your necessary reforms in transitionary period. Formalities over, the senators proceeded to chat to each other in the marble hall. The senator Zenit Zaranzid, so many Z's, smiled slightly as he approached Zano himself. I do not feel entirely welcome here. Too many familiar faces, Zano nodded. Mr. Zara, I have made arrangements, however, and I believe in his integrity. Oh, and integrity. Z-Nut sighed, perhaps later. Leader of this faction had forgotten how Colfage worked in his absence. Instead of bravely glanced over his shoulder, bringing his friend's attention to Balthazar Zakababa, leader of the Scientifids and the Battery. You know what happened to him? God damn it! He's gone. Milters, both zebras were surrounded by their own supporters, eyeing suspiciously at each other. With the Zacids gone, we have removed their shackles too, but not just ours. They didn't take my slavery away! Oh, thank God. Zeno shook his head and put his hoof on Zenut's shoulder. Simply have faith in the people, my friend. Who would vote for a group that blatantly opposes their own interests? I suppose. That would not make such sense if you put it that way. Nevertheless, Zenut could have expressed foreboding in his heart. Colfage has been born anew. Yes. And factionalism is back, baby. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Read. Expand the revolutionaries. Gain base stability. Change in popularity of non-aligned. Delete. Oh. I don't want to do that. There's still free army. I'm more stable than I was before. Daily political power. Wow. It's not like I have to pay or feed them or anything. This isn't Crusader Kings. 100% very high. Now I think we just wait for these guys to do something. The rule of law. Starting compliance, daily compliance gain. Ability. I'm getting a little bit frisky. All right. No garrisons. Do we want them to rise up now? We just do no. Oh! Is this it again? Is this like, oh, the peoples are doing it now? Okay. Reading. Tourette's make reading unfun. Eyes go all over the place. ADHD also makes reading unfun. Funny name man? Who's funny name man? So that you invited me here, Sulfur Zara Zano Mizella. It smiled as you sat down from the Sulfur from his office. There was a colored spot on the wall where the portrait of Zamilcar Zaka used to be, which is only partially covered by a painted scene depicting Zidilid's revolt against the Quagatai almost 200 years ago. The new Sulfur was a bit more subtle in his choice of decoration, at the least. Zara gave a nod. The leader of the so-called Liberation Army of the East has rejected our calls to stand down. And Mr. Zebze... And before we get started, I want to discuss our operation. Both zebras knew well that the Sulfur was beholden to the leader of the Constitutionalists, but never wanted to state... But neither wanted to state the power dynamic explicitly out of respect for the offers. Zano sighed, regrettably. That does not mean we should do anything rash. Zara smiled slightly. I figured you would advise against it, but you are not afraid to we will look weak. We will look weak if we accept no for an answer and rush into conflict with our own citizens. We should invite the stallion to Colfage, who... Ensure that we are prepared to do our utmost for peace. Then he rubs his hoof, and he's weird. He does have a beard, which is weird on a horse. Mozart, chill.
Stone.
The skeleton has appeared. The skeleton makes it very hard to read. Cyril's aura is positive, though I can sense clarity close by. I would have been in prison. The nerd smiled, nodding. Honey's discovered Zeno's final remark. The zebra was a skilled politician, but his spiritualism made him seem aloof. You make an astute point, although I was wondering now if now would not be the best time to strike. To restore national unity, these people do not want more bandits running around, whatever they may call themselves. I am supposed to... Okay, no, I'm not supposed to do Kolva yet. This one first. And then we continue the funny stuff. Ooh, edumacation. And the next one is to do man. And then we fuck with Kolva. Did I lose my crabs? What the fuck? Zorani, the alien Zara. He's an alien! It is Spaceman! Smooth talking. Bring in. Rehire the janitor. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ahem! The grand gate of the Citadel of Cultures was wide open, guarded by two sacred band gods, dressed in all white, motionless like statues. Even a cultman trying to get their attention by waving her head hoof in front of the gods' eyes did not cause them to so much as blink. Zarudi quickly gave his friends a shove. Excuse me, my friend. She has never been to the city before. Come on. We have a lot of formalities to go through. Like a teacher at a school shoot, the leader of the rebels herded his entourage up the hill towards the Citadel, towards where the formalities are waiting for them. First out the firing salute, and then the cultman delegated by the Babadma. Wait a minute. Isn't General Osgur supposed to welcome us here? One of the guards whisper as the Carthaginian general barked orders, showing off the drill for his soldiers. Soldiers aimed their rifles at the sky. A shout, no wait, that's Gurza, and a dozen shots fired at the sky, but one stallion collapsed. There was it was an assassination. Got it. Oh, we have killed the Cultman leader, I think. Then they will violently secede. Is this before or after the deal with the demons? Chat with Funny Name Man. Who was Funny Name Man? Switch nations when offered. Huh? First war, lose, deal with the demons, then Kolva rises up. Have I dealt with the demons yet? You don't? Think so? Most path before the second or third civil wars, Kolva can rise up and take over Carthage, leading into Zerutid's path, who's currently dead. Okay, so I'm assuming trying to crush them leads to Zerutid's path. Not crushing them, inviting him here, killing his ass. Then Kolva raiding and rising up leads to What's-Her-Face's path on the funny spreadsheet. Okay. Those rounds fired from the sky, but one steady collapsed. There were screams all around as the cultivants rushed out on their cultivant leader to the round. The stage of their frozen in disbelief. Ceruta was rushed to the hospital, and the Sulfur and Xanamaz arriving soon after. Every zebra present agreed that the doctors tried their best to save cultivant leader's life, but to no avail. He had died an hour into surgery. From there, the story diverged. Official Carthaginian investigations point towards a freak accident with no culprit. However, the cultivants, who were present to swear not to have seen Binyam Nirza, Well known for his cruelty against the fellow Coltvins during the Stork King's reigns, present at the firing squad salute. Clearly, the voices were drowned out by rhetoric and Coltvin culture prepared for war once more, as Zaish's dream of a peaceful solution died with him. And you know what we gotta do here? Join the revolution! And by that, I mean, oops, I've disbanded the entire Carthaginian army. Oopsie poopsie! Long live the revolution! The cries came slowly at first. From creature to creature, the message was passed. They become louder and louder, a ripple into a splash. That rhymes. Into a wave, then finally into a storm. That doesn't rhyme. Call of revolution had arrived at Koltha, and had emerged from its had emerged from hiding to answer it. Didn't he just die? Within themselves at the center of the Kiesel Zeb, along with their top generals, Ozid, the LAE members along with the city's population joined them and quickly drove the Carthaginian garrison out of the city. When the fourth of the top of the great hill was taken, a new banner was raised with the red horseshoe of the former yellow banner of the hoe. Koltha stood up. They will not kneel against without bloodshed. Fanny, are you even reading on the side? Yes. I am dying on the inside, though. And then I play as the Liberation Army of the East. Correct? Zeratid's dead. Yeah. So now, Otherlade. I guess we'll find out. If I win this and I am dude, then it is wrong, and I must reload. If I win this and I am ma'am, then I'm fine. Oh my god, he's beautiful. I have no field marshal. It's fine, we don't need one. They have no army. So why would I need one? It's fine. They went, oh, we are a peace-loving nation, and disbanded everybody. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Be aggressive. Kill. Did that actually work, that I just disbanded their whole military? No, not that. Yes. Read what I said properly before you responded to. What? Leslie wrote his funny name, man. Just lies specifically that, hey, look, it's funny name, man. Yes, I read that. Hey, look, it's funny name, man. Yes, I read that. What's your favorite MLP species? I played the 5th. I saw a gun out on YouTube, and I can physically count the amount of time they actually use a gun. 3 times. Every other time, it was a Glock or a 1911. Are those not guns? I don't know what you were trying to offer me as far as, like, yes, do that, or no, don't do that, hobo. You just said, hey, look, it's funny meme man. I don't know what that means, other than you had one point where it was funny meme man, and then haha. Switch nations when offered. I have been offered to switch nations, but there were 2 options to switch nations and 2 civil wars after seeing funny meme man. So, what are you reading on the side? What do you mean? What side? Nothing? I had the game's novel and then Twitch chat. I.e. you. Oh, yes. 2 factories. 2 of them. Ah, 2 research slots. They took my crabs again! Ugh. Yoink! Are these guys any good, or if I didn't... Oh no, oh god. They still had like 14 divisions of decent dudes. Alright, I need to do this whole big. Implement land from the Liberation Army of the East. Does this get me instant stuff? No. And this would be a hard fucking fight to try and fight everything before it disbanded. Reading something else on the side. I'm reading the stuff on the important note document you send me of how to do path. You mean the thing that I've been saying that is showing me what I need to do this entire time? The thing that you sent me for as an example of what to do? that are literally the instructions? Yeah, that. They have a dude! And he's dead. Woe to the fallen. Rip that man. Oh, look, another dude. It'd be a shame if I very quickly encircle him. Lol. A promise kept. Here we go again. Ahem. For the longest time, Kota's vast farmlands were a domain of a small number of landowners, who with the complicity of the Zarsid's regime, extended their domain and stole the land that gave sustenance to countless Kulfins and their families. As a result, the communal lands that had been tended for centuries by the self-management of the locals were swallowed either by force or law by the larger estates. Their farmers had turned nothing more than wage labor for the landowners. This sad state of affairs shall go on no longer. One of the main points of the Ziz plan had always been redistribution of the stolen land, and now that the Zarsid's hold over Kulfa had been shattered for good, Zeshmunazasha. Okay, it is lady now. Perfect. Had the full intention of delivering that promise as soon as possible. In many cases, the process was quite simple and straightforward. When the landowners were already fled, either willing or not, the farmers themselves had the process and proceeded to tear down the enclosures and reoccupy their lands. In other places, though, a violent and merciless retribution occurred. Thankfully, those were rare cases. The violence was avoided most of the time. The new government quickly negotiated adequate compensation with the remaining landowners, and the support from Kulfage had evaporated nearly overnight. What if we're Kulfage now? We just won't support them, which means they still don't have support from Kulfage. You mean the flowchart that I sent in as an example? Yes, that. That clearly outlines what must be done. And has so far been working. Some creatures call these political policies radical, an assault on private property, perhaps, but for Bleh, though, they were nothing more than the righting an ancient wrong, and the fruits of labor had returned to Kulfa's farmers. Liberty! Hooray! Ooh, free stuff. I like free stuff. Continue. Oh man, they're actually getting an army. Like, not slowly. And yet still. Yoink. Squimch. Man, that guy's tough. Griffonian host. Kill. Oops, your army's encircled. Hey! Oops, your army's encircled. And now you are too, loser. God damn it! Where'd my guy there go? Oh no. Maybe I should just beeline it for their capital. Really? I can't kill one dude? Oh. Right. Because we suck hot ass. Fantastic. Ouch. Maybe I do. Maybe I just, yoink. Yeah, that works. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. Oh, this is going absolutely terribly. Can I recruit more dudes? No. At least kill their elite dude, and then we can go back to losing. Where did you get all these people so fucking fast? Alright, do over. The heck is DO1? And I did make a hard save. Giraffes are heartless creatures. Do I have to win the revolution? What if I play as these guys and let myself die? Oops. Whoops. How else can I cripple? Cripple the nation harder. Can't recruit more dudes if you don't have guns. Fuck you. Apparently I can't destroy convoys. Oop. Alright, what else we got? These, fire all the advisors. Trade with Skyfall. Appease Harmonites. Do something. I think them having no production and 0 equipment. Excellent, will probably help. Now, how do I slaughter all of their pony power? Clearly, I go to disarmed nation. We are a peaceful people. Cal! Death! There we go. A much better setup, because holy freaking shit, I was not expecting to get garbage. Not that one, no. The other one. Infantry. Spark. It's damaged. Neat. Okie dokie. And reforms. Crab. Someday I'll get to keep the crab. Someday. How about it, gentlemen? Beautiful. Recruit shit now, asshole. Yeah! The fall of Colfage! Did we win? Agent Point City is fully occupied by Colvin troops. I'm sure this is generic. These guys are largely consisted of urban citizens who had 0 guns at all because for some reason we burnt them all. Preceded by a forcibly brief but brutal battle, the attackers tried to use small coastal ships to attack the city. They even have a navy. These famous harbors were repelled by a makeshift fleet of warriors. I'm gonna be out of shit too, right though? It's like normally I would capture that equipment, yeah? Except now I don't have it. Oops. We're fine. Oh no, they got a dude out. And he's equipped. How? It's okay. You can't stop the flood. Ah ha ha. Dude. A lot of tiny little cities out here. Where'd the guy going to Hippone go? I'm filming it with you. No. Ah, it's fine. He's having fun. Free power. It's not power, it's equipment and more dudes. Oh, they got a dude, and I'm winning because he has no equipment. Ha! Damn it. Gonna be one of those where I have to get everything, ain't it? Just let me have my stripy claw. Get my grippers into you. There we go. Wow, that is not equipment. Fucking muskets. Yoink! Excellent. And now... Yoink. Peace in our time? Wow. War has been long and bloody. No, it wasn't. But Zeb has found herself in the control of the entirety of cultures. The inheritor of her brother's legacy. As the dust settles and the LAE begins to look around them, they realize what had just occurred. The rebel province now controls the entirety of the nation. Therashat can't believe herself, and finally did it. Another chance to be her own zebra to let her brother's shadows once more and for all, but the people in the army would blood. The blood of those were killed by their prized commander. And so Zarashat shall deliver vengeance, death. New focus tree moves capital Carthage. Crisis of authority. Prefecture authority loss. What the fuck is that mechanic? There's authority. What? And devastating famine. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Ouch. Illegitimate government. Oh boy. Is it? Ah, fun. Grass. We're horses. We can eat the grass. Uh-oh. Now what? I need to not stabilize and have a third civil war. And then we bring in the Star Father. And then hope that leads to some wackiness and desolation apocalypse. One thing I can add is you have another civil war, so always choose a thing that makes authority worse. Else I need to have another civil war. Right. Right. Gun. Everything's friggin' broken. Oh, yes. Devastation. Beautiful. Grants us 40% of Carthage's original army. What if I killed that army? Despite the storm has been fought, despite the trials, and despite the loss of our beloved leaders, we came out on top, and now at the founding of the Great Carthaginian Federation, there's the nation to honor the memory of her dear brother. Oh, dear God. Oh, that authority. I see. Hunt down. Secret societies. Which one of these gives me less authority? It will increase by 4% and make us unable to take authority increasing actions. There's where the there's a whole freaking like provincial mechanic here. Fun small farmers. How do I completely tank my country again? Anarchy. I'm assuming once it's 0 of 8. The fun begins! Oh, fuck. The prefecture system is to be maintained unless a new federation is destroyed. Each of the 8 prefectures is an authority percentage, which represents the stability of the prefecture, and popular increase the pressure and go into anarchy. And the 4 prefectures fall into anarchy will result in unforeseen consequences for a regime. Okay, it's out of 8 because I have 8. Okay. And we simply let it go and pick all the funny bad options. Haha. And when the next revolution happens, we delete my army again. Go away. No, stop. It is reedy times. Ahem. The sun was too bright and the crowd too loud. The gentle breeze did nothing to stop her headache, and Zarishat took a deep breath and held it to the pulpit. Feeling her mouth water weirdly, and a wave of nausea come over her, at least her quickly covering her mouth and looking down for her causes she swallowed to push the nausea down. Ahem. I have brain cells left. Fellow comrades of the revolution, she began, her voice raspy from the night before. I never expected to be standing here before you today. This was meant to be my brother's moment. Like everything else in life, he always stood here, shining like he was so much better than everyone else, and we were all left weeping over his death. It was in exertion to correct herself, as all she wanted to do was puke bile over all of that self-righteous, arrogant pig she had endured her entire life. Getting back on the topic, she continued with more fervor, but I promise you, comrades of the struggle, we are not stopping here. We are not quitting the struggle. Indeed, we have only begun. The revolution marches forward, and we shall complete my brother's labors. We shall punish those who ended his life, as we bring justice down upon those who exploited and oppressed us for so long. The revolution lives, she finished, actually managing to cry out and raise one hoof into the air and provoke a thunderous response from the onlookers. Yeah, it all kept going for way too long. When she finally got to the stage, she shook her head in exhaustion. She had a chance right now to puke! A chance unlike she'd ever imagined possible. Throw up on the crowd. With her brother out of the picture, she was the only one who looked to for leadership. And if she didn't seize this opportunity, she'd never see anything like it again. Whoops, we're not seizing it, lol. She thought the best thing her brother could do for her was die. What a bitch! The Generalissimo! News is trickling in from Ziz Shad's bad that the old order has come rolling back. I thought Gerza did it with him. Okay. Gerza was dealt with, but Evely isn't done with the count yet. Along with a cadre of loyalists and allies, he has seized the region, cut Coltage in two, and caused chaos. His army is deeply dug in across the hilly region, and attempts to dislodge him have already failed. If we had to stop that zebra, it'll take resources we don't have right now. The prefectures of Zebanizia fall into a state of anarchy until the pacify the Zebinop countryside focus is completed. Not only as part of what's called Technocratic League. Oh my god, there's more. Nothing her small head exhilaration stared listlessly at the list in front of her. Listlessly, but she has the list. Ha 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 ha. Should be a moment of triumph, the moment that they dealt with the landlords of the patricians that had tormented her workers of Coltage for so long. But all she felt about it was exasperation. Couldn't they just have run out and started lynching zebras left and right? And then they could reign in the world. No, apparently not. It seems like God fucking damn. There's so many words in this game. Holy shit, dude. I came here to lead, not to read. Ugh. In Coltva, they had worked slowly and steadily, but now it would all come crashing down at once. Not the least thanks to the vicious war that had brought them here. Now they would have to deal with their enemies all at once. She really didn't care for how much she was dealing with this. No matter the call, she'd piss important zebras off. They'd be firm. That much was understood. But going after the technocrats alone wouldn't do it. Zebras under her wanted blood. And the constitutions hadn't done themselves any favors. Maybe it'd be for the best to target them as well, and truly be the wrath of the revolution and all down on their heads. It caused a lot of unrest. Ha-ha! But give her army what they wanted. Of course, she could just play nice, blab something about moving forward, and then minimize the retaliation against them. Whatever she did, she had to make a call, though. Just make the call, then she could go and drink. Ah, yeah, that's looking good. That's looking fantastic. The Starfather's children! There he is! What information we have is disjointed and sometimes contradictory, but all we know is that the militants have seized the Hippone region. They're seemingly not connected with any of the factions we have contended with so far, but instead seem connected to the local patricians somehow. Wherever these mass figures come from, they have quickly established a hard grip over the region. They are numerous and well-armed, and at best we have managed to achieve to contain the Hippone for now. Starfather becomes the leader of the Supremacist Party, will now become the Covenant of Zebra Kind. Lovely. Excellent. Beautiful. Soon we can play the actual game, possibly, maybe. And do something other than trying to die. Oh god. It seems the Constituents are determined to continue defying us. While their power has been broken, it's not fully gone yet, and they're hard at work trying to rally support. Yes. Against the Zarashit government, their junior members, especially those that were allowed to remain in their posts after the takeover, were relentlessly harrying us, attempting to sway our leaders with speeches and negotiations. The senior members that we chased out of the government are out there working the government. Are out there working the government, trying to rally popular support with their ideas as well. That they, even after all they had done, would presume to speak for the common zebra would be amusing if they were not so annoying. Thankfully, they are still weakened. It's unlike they be a real threat instead of just a headache. Federation of Kolthage and Koltva. Is that what we are? Harmonic Pro now called the Constitutionalist Party. Oh, we are having a good time politically. Aren't we? Weekly authority loss! Excellent. Oh, my leader is an addict. Depressed alcoholic! Yes! Yay, weekly authority loss! These troops suck ass! Which is fine, because we're just gonna... yoink! A successful revolution. It sure is. It sure is. Nah. Truck. Oh, God. Quickly, disarm the nation. We can at least knock me out. We'll be fine. Look, we got crabs again. Yay! So as we didn't know what to do with the events if she didn't drink, nor did she really feel like her mornings were as they ought to if she wasn't nursing at least a dry mouth. Been going on for so long that that was just the way things were. It was natural, and at least in the moments of inebriation provided some sort of comfort. It blocked out all the things she didn't want to deal with and rested over her head like a comforting blanket. Of course it was killing her. She didn't need zebras telling her that, not that any of them would these days. She couldn't drink as much as she jolly well wanted. She could drink as much as she jolly well wanted, and no one would bother her. And that's why she had to end it here and now. This wasn't about what she desired. This was about what she had to do. She couldn't blame the others for her hangovers and drunken evenings any longer. She had this position fall into her out of sheer luck. But either she stopped now, or she'd slip up and share her brother's fate sooner or later. That's why she stood by the sink, pouring every last bottle of alcohol she had, making sure to not breathe through her nostrils so the smell wouldn't tempt her. How long has she lasted before? A week, maybe? 2 at one point? But it was now or never, though, and she grimaced as she finished pouring out the last bottle and put it on the counter. Pouring herself a mug of tea, she sipped, and instantly felt the desire to pour in some liquor as well. She could order someone to bring her some whiskey. That would fit perfectly. But no, she's done. She fought back the urge and sighed. The first urge pushed down, and only a lifetime's worth left. But we're stable. Totally stable. Uh-huh. Very stable. So I looked out for her personal... The other one doesn't get one, haha. Man on the island of Zajurba. Things weren't going well. The damn Starites had repelled the government forces from Hippone once again. They could have... Starites. Oh, that's gonna be some weird shit, I hope. I love the weird paths in this mod. She couldn't be in Kolthage just because there were threats on her life. There would be war, another one. Zarashit didn't care. This nation had done nothing for her. It had thrown her into the dirt, forced her a life she didn't want, and made her a fugitive and a soldier. If she was to throw herself to the blade of death, then so be it. She'd just give it a push. The end is nigh! Leaving the balcony, she went to the game room where some aides were smoking and playing poker. Speaking to one of them, she said, well, I say the game's up. Get an Air Force plane. We're getting out of here. The zebra began to stand and meander out of the room. They all knew this would happen by now, but they were... stopped by Zarashit. Oh, and pack up the state gold reserve with us. We'll need it for retirement funds, and plus, Culture didn't do to get for it now. This is not good. That does not look good indeed. Screenshot for the thumbnail. How could it have gone so wrong? General Zed and Munzo stood looking over a set of maps in the war room under cultage. A warm fire corner lit her work. The Stars in the west, the Gurza forces of the rural region, and now there was even resistance in Kultova. And on top of that, the Zershat kept pushing, insisting on going to her Plazib met. I'm sorry, is Playboy canon? In the Equestria or expanded Ponyverse? Now I need a drink. On that Zal-forsaken island, a thumping head. God, that means there's canonical porn. Oh no! You didn't think of the implications, did you, mod developers? Did you? A thumping headache ran through her head, banging on the sides of her skull like something wanted to escape. Feeling like she needs to go lean down. Manzano only brought her back to reality when she hears a loud knocking on the door. She also not heard the first over her migraine. Opening the door, her aide nearly collapses under her hood. Says, General, the sulfur has fled. The pain got worse. No, Zarashat couldn't have abandoned her. She would never do that. Her skull throbbed. Like all the Italians reading Plazib. Thought of the plans what the nation would be able to build together. Ugh. It's like there's a bubble caught in my throat. Does she not care? Her mind blurred with anger and pain. No. Stop kidding yourself, Monzano. She never cared. She's a raging drunk who existed despite her brother. You offered her friendship and she threw it away. The pounding won't stop. Zal, damn her. To Tartarus with her and all her lackeys. Make the pain go away. Trash in the office, Monzano threw everything she could reach into the fire. The maps, the Zarashat's books, paintings, everything already burning. What's a bit more? In her fit of rage, Monzano screamed, realizing all her pent-up fury. She began to think. The beating subsided, and Monzano turned back to the aide, who's now, cowering in fear. Ozid will abandon us. Right now it's left of the army, I'll do it myself. Problem! There is no army! Ow. Kitty. You're not a cat. Hold on, wait. I don't want to be her. I want to be the Starfather. I guess I briefly become her and then there's a civil war. I would assume, considering... No? Hmm? I wait a few months? Wait. Yeah. Bro, is even worse than Monsanto thought. Everything outside the city of Culture was an absolute chaos, so not many commanders had responded to her call. Most had turned to simple bandits and warlords, all consequences of Zarashat's incompetence and hatred. Zeno sighed and sat down at a rock near her camp. Warlords were one thing, but warlords were the same as Zarashat, self-interested and disorganized. She was far more worried about Gurza. That morning... Are you Gurza? No, you're Ozid. He's Tubby. She had got news that Gurza had proclaimed a rival government in Trotcat, claimed to be a constitutionalist, and some of the still living remnants of that movement had joined them. But when Monsanto looked at the file, she saw links to the organized crime, mercenaries, drugs, and the technocrats. The commanders she was hoping would join her had they even pledged themselves to him. Who could she trust? Who were her allies? Sure, she was a theoretical head of state, head of the military, and held the capital, but she honestly was just another warlord. She had legitimacy, but it would take someone completely desperate to take her up on her offer. Someone disempowered multiple times, looking for a way back into power. Monzano shot up the Zarsids. You can just bring back the original empire. Oh, that's cute. You'll lose a civil war, capitulate to another, lose another, and then start a third to reinstate the original fucking guys. I wonder if it even gives you back your original focus tree. And maybe even those Harvardites who's actually completely complained about the cowards and the traitors, they wouldn't work with Gerza, and they might be able to see through him. She had to work fast. War changed by the hour. Ah, but war never changes. Yada, yada, yada. As soon as the letters went out, addressed as surely this couldn't get any worse. Man, that man is fancy. Look at his hair flip. Okay, so it's just fracturing here. The gods are fickle. What was happening? When Monzano was told there was a briefing for her about the happenings in Hippo, and she expected it to be just everyday chaos and complete lack of order. Not this. The reports were ominous. Squads of zebras and gasmacks and black cloaks streamed out of the camps of the forests, executing any who resisted. All avians shot on sight. This sure does sound like it's gonna turn into the avian execution zones or whatever it was on that map you showed me, Ovo. These are real trained soldiers from Hippo and Zapsa and even Ziordu. So many Z's. As far as unveiled purple banners that spoke of their leader and prophet, the Star Father, how he would bring about a prophesied age of reckoning for the enemies of Equinity. Oh my god, we're at like actual genocidal racists. We're gonna kill the birds, I'm sure, the yaks and the buffaloes, and everything. Said I could barely believe it. Was this what Zarashad had brought upon the land, an age of strife unlike any others? Where battles were not for political gain, but survival. Deep down, Monzano knew she was in over her head, but there was nothing left to do but fight. There were too many lives on the line for her to stop now. She may not be the greatest leader and the best general, but is all above. She had to save Colthus. General Monzano, Jezebezella. That was right. She's willing to work with you. Zelathiel and Zarkus are already on their way. Monzano nodded. There was a slim chance that she could save Colthage. If there was any point in her life that she truly needed help, it was now, and Monzano lowered her head with a short prayer for the first time in years. May the gods protect Colthage. For Monzano didn't know if she could. The stars are right. The Covenant. What? You're not funny, Green Mask Man. Where's my Tiberium-looking dude? Devastating famine. Oh my god, these are glowy. Punish the champions of the order. Is it just the birds we're killing? What is the snake? The ascendancy? Most authoritarian government seeks to power largely for its own sake. Same cannot be said for esoteric authoritarians. The ideology is not a specific political movement. Rather, it categorizes governments which organize their country like a nationwide cult. They devote total loyalty and a set of mythical and perhaps insane ideals. So it's difficult to imagine what the power of the first guys. The oppressors must die. This is actually super cool, even like speed running through to just to get to one of these. Like, you could have what? You could stick with the Xercids at the beginning. And even then, if you fuck up your power balance, one of those initial factions can become an entirely new country here. You can stay with the first revolution and play as that. Rise up early with Kolva and play as that. Apparently do some other two things to play as two separate people, which lead into 3 other separate people. Or go this way, which leads into 4 different other separate peoples. And that's just one fucking nation. Oh god, it's time. Oh god, Third Colchidian Civil War has come, and it's time to pick a side. General Monzo has makes a desperate alliance with the Zarcid remnants and the Harvonites. Alright, yep. Ready to defend the capital with her life, she must dedicate... God, I have to defend 2 fronts at least. It's better than the other guys who have to spend a lot more. 1 sec. Geza has played his hoof. His criminal gang and allies funnel him guns from around the world, and the bribing of right-wing constitutionalists has given him an air of legitimacy. The Republic shall endure and prosper under his leadership. Just don't expect the Republic to be a democracy. The Star Father has revealed himself to the masses. 3 fucking paragraphs for this guy all the way down here that's possibly just going to get replaced with the Star Father. My brothers and sisters, the age of strife is now upon us, and the final victory of equity over the soul thieves is inevitable. Zolmar's servants will try and stop him. With lockstep legions and their grand masters by his side, the cleansing of all shall begin. I thought this was going to be like funny spaceman coming down and going, I'm taking over a primitive society. Maybe. And I realize we are weird snake cult. Or anti-snake cult. The cows can talk. I'm aware. There's also a magical being that when there's a lack of harmony causes ever worsening winter. So without any friendship, Equestria would be a frozen wasteland. So anything other than the harmony path up here. Also, how is Equestria doing? Either we've barely progressed and it's been like 90% reading, or nothing's really happening. Elenio went fascist. I think it's just this has been 90% reading. Like, when's the game start date? We're still like within the first year or something, probably. Cledging navigated lockstep. The age of strife is upon us! I actually get like dudes. Who the fuck are you? You're not my star, man. Maybe that diagram was made in the old times. You don't seem like a star father. When they're originally in the easy life, focus on a studies and ability role universe upon. Yeah. And the Astrology because it's only time to tell the mysterious zero in your religion. You know, brutally cleansing the homeland of the evil he claims infests it, or at least strive higher for more terrifying goals. Heathens. The stars are right. The distraction has begun for my brothers and sisters. The stars have aligned in the both battle for the soul of equity has begun, but the corrupting forces of the avians are all at work. Do we just think that the griffins and the birds are fucking like demons? Let us ascend beyond this world so easily. We must continue to fight until the final victory is achieved. Gives limited conscription. Can I change to early mobilization? These are the other leaders, but they're birds for some reason right there. What the fuck? Living temple of the Godhead. This is crazier than I thought, except he's not a bird right there, is he? He might be. Where are the birds? Like they're secretly griffins in disguise. The birds are all basically Europe and you're effectively Africa. So sunset invasion, but a little bit more south than normal. I have a pretty decent army. Then again, so does he, probably. Are you in this fight? Nah, he's just chilling. 38? Then again, it also says that Carthage has 16. They have 0. Okay. Grandmaster of Love, Joy, Look at these fuckers. Goddamn. I want to know who made this path. Are you okay? I know to know, like, their inspirations. Like, this is some freaking neat looking shit. Yeah, this is the guy in the picture. Maybe I get to choose one. Violence! I like how the Grandmaster of Violence is the defensive one. Starfather. Max army size. Any of you have attack bonus? I got defense bonuses. Heat specialist could be nice. I would just go with the guy with the most attack stat, though. Okay. Oh my gosh, do I get good template? No. I get some good ones. Silence. Hello. Okay, these are going to be my specialist strike force. Oh no, you're all the way over there. Son of a bitch. I can just draw them out, right? Yeah, that's a naval base. Come over here. I'm gonna consolidate my forces. No, the ship, boat. Other way. How do I force them to boat? How about quick input? How I boat? Sunset Invasion is Native American. I know! You think I don't know that? That's why I said but souther instead of west. Or for manually embark units. Right-click the destination port. Assign them to a front on the other side, they'll automatically try and boat. Incorrect! Oh, I guess maybe to try and go through. That's aggressive. Picking gingses. Alright, so if I do... I don't want to just mess up, like, all the nice battle planes here, though. Hopefully they will come over there. Meanwhile... we hope this works. Yeah, I probably need two. Silence. And then hopefully they will be aggressive and eventually yoink all that. Okay, you go. Okay, good, they're going. What do we got over here? 5 more bonds! No, no. No special decisions or funny mechanics to worry about yet. Our government look like shit. Shit is the answer. Big famine. More penalty stability modifier, surrender limit. Free attack. Which they also probably have. No, they don't. Ooh. I get to smite them. Mobilization speed. The Starfather have spoken. Okay, save. Before I fucking die. I guess it's technically on that border. I should probably try and get Colfage before the other guy, right? 4 guys in there! Damn! Shit. Well, I guess it's my fault for thinking that might be empty. I can defend one front while focusing on the other. I've just gotten my ass encircled, didn't I? Fuck. Okay, do over. This is why we save. Oh, hang on. We need the fun, badass War Times music. Which I have on Spotify, because there's more shit. Ah! Ow. Ow, my ears. Thank you, Spootfy. I didn't need eardrums. Okay, what do we do first? This place is a lot less spread out than I think it is. It's like, yeah, like this one line is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There seems to be less dudes up here.
That's it, lads.
Rock and stone. I'm gonna see if I can't push from here into there. Meanwhile, I'll just try and strategically snipe fuckers and defend with my good boys. Like getting into here and cutting off them. You guys are moving, right? I hope so. Yeah, I hit 6. No, we could let them fight here and have the other guys push into there and then collapse from yonder side. That sounds like a better idea. Yoopst. Be aggressive. Actually, I should probably be balanced. I don't have the people to waste on being aggressive. Kill. I don't think I have enough people there to be killing. Consolidate forces up there. What was that? Same conscription. That's fine. What are the requirements? Oh, I need to win the Civil War to be indomitable. Nice ability. Mobilization speed gives extra mobilization speed. Ooh. 5th Division Orc kind of sucks. Yeah. I want to keep that Orc for a little bit. At least for the first push. Look at our weekly stability. Oh, for 90 days. Civilian factories! Gimme. No, ignore this. Poo line. Yes. It is working. Except that Colfage might be fucked by the other guy, but I can take it. Hopefully this isn't just a race for Colfage between him and me, and then he gets all the stuff in there and I get fucked. Can I do a cheeky little encirclement anywhere? Possibly. If Weeps get in there. Excellent. I don't know why it's a wee bit chunky. Decisions of what? I mean, I guess. Save my power for that right now. Yes! Cool! Actually, can you walk into here and pop them as they travel? No. Sad. Death! Yes! For the Starfather! Space Book says no! Exalt the Equins of Iron and Browns. Ooh. Yeah, that's infantry equipment. I thought it was just research. And then I read the second line, as you should. How many guns do I have? Not enough at all. At all, at all, at all. Alright, let's think about this here encirclement thing. I think I can make it into there. And sweeps around. I like how I completely abandoned this inner area. Nobody decided to take that. Like, at all. Yeah, like the entire... Every Civil War leading up to this point was freaking like a year. When did the game start? Not that one. Roughly mid-1007. But yeah, it's been like a year. Oh, that's what I call an N-circle and slightly mint. Encircle minty fresh. Yes. Yes! Yes! I love war! I love destroying cultures and killing people. That's not the line. The Covenant. It does sound like we're gonna have like diplomatic options with at least other horsies. It's just the birds. The birds are the reason for everything bad in the world. Nourish the bearers of the future. This is very, very culty. I like it. I wear mods? I wear mods. What does that do for me? Yeah, I should keep that factory being repaired until it yells at me that I'm not doing anything with those. Hopefully they can hold Carthage as a good distraction. Right, the Teutonic Order equivalent of the Griffins sparked the equivalent of the Crusades against river ponies. Vengeance for the fallen! Not just woe to the fallen, vengeance! See, we have historical precedent for our racism. What do you have? I should stay in there. Yeah. Temporary measure until I get Carthage. Hear me and rejoice, O spirits of Equestria. You have the privilege of being saved by the great Star Father. While you may now experience suffering, soon your souls shall be pure. Accept these gifts from your Lord and Teacher. The mayor paced slowly down the streets of the ruined village, preaching to the masses of terrified and starving hidden within the alleyways. By his wisdom, we equins of gold, silver, and bronze and iron shall be here to lift you up to the level of true equines. Are they not? Do we have to be racist against other ponies? Like not like just the birds? Oh. The Aristotle cave appeared to be a town center. Turning around, she stood up straight, and the sun illuminating her suit jacket in the dusk glow, and began to speak again. I am Jazala Zolatit, Equin of gold and servant of the Star Father. I've come to offer relief to you all as the show. Where are the Equins of steel? Come on. That's better than iron, obviously. As the chosen spirits, you all have a chance to refute the will of Zalmar. We offer you... Oh. Zal was who the one lady was praying to. We offer you the chance to become what you are meant to be. You not only submit to the teachings of the Master. The Equins of Silver shall distribute the food. Approach them if you are ready to swear your lives to his teachings. As she fit as zebras began limping out of the stores and houses that dotted the square, each one was directed by an Equin of Silver to a group of Equins of Bronze and Iron. They reported their craft, their families and size, and their education. Those who may be warriors were taken on the spot to see if they were worthy of studying for the arts of the Grand Masters. All others were seen to collect their charity. Maybe the Starfather isn't so bad at all. He's just a little crazy, but aren't I all from time to time? Ow. Ow, my brain. It has worms. What else we got? Yo! Hey, it's like 1%, but yo! I'm doing pretty alright in the war. Hey, there we go. Ooh woo. Encircles you. Yet another tiny state. God, that means I have to go up against the Griffonian Empire proper at some point. Unless this goes a lot faster than I think it is gonna go. They'll eventually get massive. Death. Maybe I should have let them push into here so that I could... Nah, because then I have to fight them there. Maybe I could have pushed them into there and they could have gone to reinforce Carthage. I really want him to stay distracted with Carthage. Like, to the point I might... completely refactor these just to keep these guys alive, so he has to focus that. Strategy. We'll let this exist. So the other warlord has to be focused there. And then these guys can push to Cultage. And keep him distracted there. You know, once we get some dudes to fortify over there so they're not just rushing across our land as they are about to be. Stop that. No. Oh, my line width. How dare you? You have trucks? Alright, never mind. I bungled it. They have nothing in there, and they're not even fighting him. Oh, well. Ah, hear me and rejoice, O spirits of equity. You have the privilege of being saved by the great Starfather. Is this the same thing? No. The bear walked to the head of a vast procession and destroyed the city of Zapsa. The city's modern architecture had long since been destroyed in the Civil War. Hooves beat against the stone and a rhythmic pounding, and the rows of zebras enter the city's limits towards the large gathering. You have all been brought here to witness something glorious. The echoes of silver have guided you here to show you the teachings of the Starfather in action. Gesturing to the zebras that are gathered behind her, she declared, "These are the echoes of bronze and irons, the craft zebras of our covenant. They shall be the good souls who rebuild your city. And within a month's time..." Where the fuck do these people come from? Like, they sound like they're outsiders and not simply poached from, you know, the population. Maybe? Hey there, cult. Like, you are no longer, you know, Zebrakin. Now you are a covenant. Your past life doesn't matter. Forget it. Type thing. If you go to Liberty City, within a month's time, you shall live in new homes. The city rebuilt in the image of pure equinity. Many of you shall join their ranks someday. If you can become talented enough in your craft, you shall achieve enlightenment and ascend as a true spirit of equine perfection. But in the many years of the practice away, for now, give thanks to the Starfather, for he is the one who has given you the chance to save your soul. On cue, the echoes of bronze iron began a round of thunderous applause at the speech, and the audience slowly followed. The preacher stepped away from the crowd as a masked equid of silver approached her. "You did well, Jezal. I'll take it from here to ensure the corruption is purged from the city." Jezal turned to him and nodded. "You best follow through on that," asked Prince Zakob. Zakob instead of Jacob? Come on! Ah, all the Z. You failed the Starfather once when you did not kill that avian agent, and you shall not fail him again. The Esprit gulped and nodded before turning to his soldiers. "Protect the equins of bronze and iron. Kill any corrupted who resist their work." Death. Death. Adds hidden economy. Permanently locked to the hidden economy trade law. Do I want that? That would take me from -2 to -1. Wow. Yeah, that pretty much only gets me anti-spy stuff at this point. I just yoink that. They're not defending it anymore. Oh, they are defending it, but only one. And not for long. You still have your line? Go, go, go! Urge the non-believers. Die, heretic. Destroy. Oh, nice. They got encircled. Ah! No! Yeah, bad. Don't. Do not. Don't do that. Bad. Nice play up. Tank chassis! Any lag. Probably be a good time for me to actually learn how to do like armor and stuff. Are you going in there? That's not your order. Your order is this. To just do it up. Okay. Come here. Yep. Get. What? Just you. There you go. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't care if they're still in there, as long as they stay out of my fight. Holy shit, Coalfish pushed out! An auspicious government. The host of the Equins of Gold stood before him in rapt attention. For him lay a message from the Starfather himself, a sanctified missive that had been penned by his holy hoof. He was but a mere Equid of Gold himself, not quite a master, and thus it was a great honor to have been selected to proclaim these great words. Fellow Equins, rejoice! He bellowed, his voice echoing out from the amphitheater. You have all been selected to serve the great covenant with the dignity befitting your status. He calls you here to act as servitude to your kind and to do what you were born to do. As he glanced through the crowd, his eyes settled on a cloaked figure surrounded by the Masters of Silver. Striking purple mane was all that could be seen beneath the cloak. Is it this guy? No, he's not purple. She was here. He who not if the omen was auspicious. Rejoice, I say to you, he continued unabated. Yeah, Pearl! Now you're a boy. You shall be sent to adulate the Starfather's great name. You'll be sent to the towns of the cities, into the hinterlands, and you shall rule in his name against the avian kind. You shall. Why do we hate the birds again? I don't know that part yet. Shall be the bachelor who stands for the subtle corruption of the avians, and you shall not falter. For this the Starfather places his faith in you. Wordlessly, the host of the Equins of Gold came before their speaker to receive their assignments. He took to the crowd, and I've discovered a new pimple on my thumb. Ow. Where he could no longer challenge. Spot the shock of permanent. In time, the system shall cement. Cement is tasty. Oh, is that a whole province? No, we gotta go through that. You just want to encircle that, man. I wonder if that has something to do with, like, the Carthaginians owning the other side of the lake and then being pushed out, so this is revenge! What do we do about the cows? Oh, hi, Bigalini. Do we just hate the birds? Or is it like only the horses have the great spirits? Fuck the birds. They're like, you know, corrupted demons. But the rest of y'all are okay, even though you are not blessed and chosen. And eventually, probably, or something rather, will die, or something rather. You don't have souls, but that's okay. All can still serve. Rawr. Where's Tartarus? What have fallen? Oh my god, I'm actually getting to play the game, guys. It's only been 2.5 hours. Until this started. Question, is that connected anywhere else? Yes! To the Coalfish land, which means these guys are fucking dead. New Maryland denounces Celestia? Oh, they went socialist. How are the changelings doing? Well, they're not completely sweeping over. %300%. God, maybe I should go for the... This'll take shorter by merit of it being, you know, small baby, right? Damn it. I kinda wish I had that for this. Maybe I have ×2? You crassy fingers? Ah! Yeah, I should do the longer one. Stupid fucking icons in the way of my clicks. What'd that do? Buffies, and also Nerfies, which sucks. Alright, this is mutually exclusive. Whereas the Curse Echoes of Silver, mutually exclusive. With this focus will spawn 4 12-width divisions of Transcendental Aspirants. And increase the Grandmaster's of Pleasure's logistics skill. Okay, so I get the troops either way. It's just planning or logistics. I don't think I'm using either of these guys. I mean, you got a cool, like, mask sword. But we gas mask fetishists here, or something like that. The my mask is a little bit creepy. I don't like it. Come on, get in there. I don't know why you stuck attacking. You got this. Two more. Can you attack Colfage from that tile? Oh, yeah. Nice. Yes, encirclement. As the music looks so much louder on my sound bar than it sounds to me in my ears. We took that, right? Yoink, mine. Yoink, mine? Yes. Ah. Yes, yoink, mine. Fuck you. He's not even contesting me for Colfage. Just Zer, which I would immediately go in and take back from him anyways, because... Buddy, you have no one there. I control that territory. Fuck you. You know, fuck you. Guess what I thought? Boat. Ah. It only takes so many boats. Why, we just leave the rest of them there? It's like, what? We don't have enough points? Ah, scuttle the ship. Yar. But it has bested the Colfage in the Colfage of the Enemy. She was right after all. She couldn't save them. Oh, quickly. Yes. Oh. Squish them in that. Please, God. Please, God. Please, God. Please, God. Please. God, please. Okay. All of you immediately run to defend these two. Keep them there. No! Oh, too good to be true. Oh well. Please don't lose my city. Destroy. Destroy. What? Well, that gets me behind their line if I win that, and I can just go for their capital. That's kind of cheesy. 7 8-width ones now. I don't quite think I need those. I've managed this better than normal. Actually, you're gonna be on Mr. Attacky. Modify government. What crazy fuckers do we got? You don't even have a mask on. How dare you? Weekly stability, though, dude. Weekly war support. Jesus. Yeah, no. Fine, you're exempt from masking. Something, something, COVID, something. No, not you. What? I'm assuming, don't stop attacking that. Oops. Or they instantly pop. That sucks. Right. Noted. I suppose. Can I just let him have that? And then take more ship? No. Oh, he gave it up. Ah, except he gave it up so fast this time I don't get an extra boat. Ah, punishment. Ah, fuck. Stupid game speed. Also, I need a field marshal. Grandmaster of Love! That'll help. That'll help. Check out this thing that I forgot to do this entire time that would help. Yeah, that'll probably help. Damn it. What am I doing by keeping them there? Experimental horsies. Don't take the whole stack this time. Did it work? I'll take it. That's fine by me. You're not dead. That's what matters. They just didn't even take it. They just ran to the port. Okie dokie. Next plan. The rest of it. Please. Please gimme. Please. Please gimme. Oh, please. Oh, well, they moved some dudes out of here somehow, but yes. Get encircled, fucker. I mean, you can finish the job. Go nuts! Oh, yeah. I'll probably keep these guys, too, because they're not, like, weird special rebel stuffs this time. The final call! Ooh. Destroy! Dang it, I was hoping Space Father would actually, like, be a father from space. Maybe he is! He can seed this world with the glorious glow of Tiberium. And nothing untoward will come of that. Not gonna get eaten by aliens or anything. Nope, 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 nope.
Your team is getting
What up, Zeph?
Dwarf inbound.
Welcome! What position would you like in the glorious... Ignore the ponies. In the glorious Cult of the Covenant. You can be a craftsman. Whatever gold was. I think, like, priests. I don't know what bronze does. I think iron is military. I hate that I find these ones looking so fucking awesome. Ah! Oh, no. First the furries, now the ponies are converting me. Fuck. To be fair, what are ponies if not just a brand of furry? Resource gain. I might need that eventually. For now, I kept my crabs! See, that's how we know that the Covenant was the right choice. I actually got to keep my goddamn crabs. Yep. Yep. We're going to do a little sweep and a squinch. A nuclear device. A nuclear device. Hank. I don't think I need an anti-tanky yet. Apparently I'm going to have the tanks. Of all things. Oh, look at you, last standing. Not gonna save you. Legion of Violence. Legion of Companions. Aw, how nice. Are you? Yeah, you're like special zebra shock troopers, right? Yeah, chargers. Okay, Yeah. Yeah, they're a racial special force, so pop them up. Bow, bow, bow. Kill. Restore law and order. It was a good show. I've never watched it. Was Law and Order the one that had that absolutely fucking stupid episode of, like, he can't tell the game from real life anymore, and it put, like, a video game HUD on the murderers, because, like, trying to say that video games make you psychotic or some shit? And it was the stupidest, most fucking ignorant piece of shit ever, basically. Like, this is just insulting. Damn it! I took that one slightly too fast. Oh well. Yes. Bring about the end of soul theft. I don't know what that is. They were stealing our culture or something. Gift of compassion and benevolence. Oh my. Man, these guys like rebuild it very quick. Yeah, it's because it's like the probably the world conquest, or at least all of that conquest. Do bats and hippogriffs count as equines? It's like they're technically horses, but they're also like weird, like half bats, and these guys are fish. The Covenant. What time is it? 8 o'clock. It is time to observe the duty after I am done with this war. Okay, just looking at these guys gives me massive Command and Conquer vibes. I love it. Fuck you, whoever you were supposed to be. You say it's supposed to be Nixon? I ain't seeing it. The living temple of the Godhead. This is widespread famine with major famine, which is slightly less famine, even though we can go from a lot of famine to a lot of famine. But it's a lot, but still slightly less. Actually, fuck that tile. Oh, well, too late. Yoink. Nah, I get yoinked. Now is the time to be aggressive. They don't have enough people to stop us. You're the tank! I want a tank. And war over? Oh, just almost, yep. There we go. Yoink! Can puppet them? Nah. Yoink. Ah, excellent. Didn't forget anything, right? Yep. They had no navy. The Godhead be praised! Swirly. Screenshot for thumbnail. We stand atop the broken bodies of the crypto-avians. Victorious but not unscarred, Zalmar's constructs and Kulthich have been destroyed. And those responsible for poisoning Equin's spirit shall soon perish as well. For those who have not partaken in our righteous cause, they shall not be allowed a reprieve. Their strength and resolve will now be tested to determine if they are worthy of the Equin spirit they possess. In time, all who live inside the borders shall be stalwart servants of the Starfather. The steps ahead will be difficult, but necessary. The nation lays in ruins, though soon shall be rebuilt in the image worthy of the Godhead. It's gonna be Dagoth Ur, isn't it? They remain certain, however, the scarce few who understand our divine mission. When the time comes, there may be many who seek to stop us, but they shall be dealt with later. For now, we shall collect ourselves. Ow, my stability. Ow, my war support. Apparently everybody else liked that. Probably because I just absorbed, you know, all the other ideologies. Turns out, he was a crook. Wonderful. What do I do with the heathens? I'm sorry, are my tanks my garrison? Don't. Power to overwhelm and destroy. God, I hope it gets some, like, weird, fucked up shit. Rather than it just be, like, a perfectly normal cult without funny magic. I want funny magic! Alright, what do we think we do next? And then the Egwin Collier. The Ascendancy. I'm assuming this gives me more stuff. Unless it's just, here's the end of your tree, enjoy world conquest. But oh! Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, these are mutually exclusive, but this one you can't take until you win the Civil War, so you just sit on it until you won, but the Age of Strife gets removed once you've won the war. Oh no, that's bypass. I think it's because I took that one first. Never mind. On 2 dudes. Okay, so this is more war stuff, or you can go for less immediate war shit. Free military factory, though. Aww. Something like that? Yeah, so Age of Strife, that goes away once I win the war. So this is technically more permanent. That's fine. Behead the Lion of the West. I don't know who that is. He has a hat. That sucks. Theorists. Ew, generic people. No! But... oh, fucking 10 and 15, though. When I have one of these guys I can appoint. Only level 3. Mr. of Joy is level 4. And once he hits level 6, he'll be the same as the other guy. And I don't think I'm getting to 8, am I? No time soon. What's I got? Alright. Ace Generation. Ooh, Special Forces. I might need that. Oh. Duh. Nope. Any mountains? You got mountains? Yeah, kinda. I'm never gonna remember to properly micro my mountaineers, but now would be a good time to learn. Mountaineers are also special forces. Whoops. Are you guys good in mountains? No. They're amphibious, though. That's cool. Tank. 5 whole factories. 5 of them. Only. Yeah, no, I got cores on everything. Can I go attack the Koltavian Republic to, like, regain our total lost land? Yoink. Maybe. Or do we feel threatened by anybody else? Probably a little bit. Probably Quagatai, because they're supposed to be the Huns, right? So they probably have, if anything, a Wargle on us. I know eventually the Hippogriffs and the Chiropterans will come for us. Oh man, I don't keep the old lady? Can I re-recruit the old lady? No, but that's a freakish mohawk. I love it. Brimming with nuclear science. save. Head. Rifle designs. Ragatari has a generic focus tree. And this doesn't get free core on random neighbor. Sad. They have the generic Zebrakin focus tree. Does that try to smite me? Covenant. Covenant. Sheltered dissidents. At peace with the Carthaginian Republic. Oh, this one is specifically if the Covenant exists. I think that's one of the ladies I had in my government. And I get out of here! We crazy now! How's the game going? Surprisingly well. I thought I would get bullied harder in that Civil War. Alas, the game is also going away, because I promised I would play I'm on observation duty tonight. And it is now about that time. But tomorrow, more of whatever the heck is going on here. Until then... God, I do really want to see more of this, though. Tomorrow. I'll do stream early again tomorrow. These guys are so freaking Command and Conquer. I love their designs. I love these guys. They're cool. Anyways, I will be right back. I really have to go to the bathroom. I have been putting binder clips in places that they don't belong in order to destroy more. So, be right back with Spooky Game.